Hi comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. And today I am showing you my personal collection pickups from the London Comic Mart that happened last Sunday. So as usual, I went down to the London Comic Mart up very early at 6:30 in the morning, had to scrape loads of frost off the car, went and picked up my assistant Greyman in Leighton, and then drove on to the Royal National Hotel in the centre of London, Russell Square. Set up on our table, which was in the back room, but they changed the entrance, so the back room was the entrance room. And we did okay. We had a good day in terms of sales. It was one of the better ones, but I spent quite a lot of my takings on buying comics for myself, but that is the joy of the London Comic Mart. I can sell some comics, I can buy some comics. And the other big thing, of course, was I got a chance to network, not only with Greyman, but also with a whole host of people who dropped by at the Suddenly Comics table for a chat. So thank you to everybody who did. You know who you are. Now, one of the people that dropped by was one of my favourite whatnotters, Comics and Stuff. And Comics and Stuff had brought some comics. He'd threatened to bring me some comics, and indeed he did. He had shown me them beforehand. It's a Sergio Aragonés production, and Comics and Stuff knows I like Sergio Aragonés. It's a little 4-issue mini-series called Space Circus, which I have now read issue 1 of this, which I really enjoy. I do like Sergio Aragonés, I do like his artwork. So I have got issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4. Also, Steve from Comics and Stuff was kind enough to give me a freebie. So he gave me a copy of the Comic Reader number 210 from 1983, which has got a great Gru cover on it, which I had not got. And I actually had taken a freebie for him because I know he likes strange videos, and I got a comic about strange video, a magazine about strange videos. So we sort of did a little FOC exchange of comics. Right. Okay, next up I'm going to carry on the sort of cartoon theme. I picked these up, I think, at a really good price. This is Teenage Pebbles and Bam Bam number 1. Those of you who watch me and Alan doing the Hottest Silver Age Comics show will have seen that comics featuring Bam Bam have been performing really well in the Silver Age market. So there we go. This is Teenage Pebbles and Bam Bam number 1. It's a Charlton comic. Next up, on the same theme, again from Charlton, it is the Flintstones neighbours, Betty and Barney, or Barney and Betty, also number 1. So there we go, 2 Flintstones number 1s. I also picked up a vintage Bugs Bunny. This is Bugs Bunny in really nice condition. The reason I picked this up is it's Silver Age 1961. This is Bugs Bunny number 81 from Dell in a really good grade. And then finally, I couldn't resist this. I think this is a bit of an undervalued comic. This is Dell 4-color 937 from 1958. Right, why is this significant? Why is this a key? Well, this is the first comic adaptation of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon character. Yep, there we go. Rough and Ready. I think Rough is the dog and Ready, I don't know whether Reddy's the elephant or the mouse, I don't know. But this was the first ever comic featuring Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Condition's not too bad, probably 4.0, something like that. So I thought that was a very interesting little key to pick up. Right, still on with cartoon characters. Again, if you watch my channel and you watch my video about what I'm collecting this year, one of the things I am collecting this year is the Simpsons comics. And the London Comic Mart is a really good place to find Simpsons comics at a decent price. Now, my first stop off actually at the London Comic Mart before the doors open was to go to the guy on the table next to me. And he'd got some really great comics at really good prices. And I said to him, these prices are a bit low. He said, yeah, I want to sell. He said, they are priced to sell. So I said, well, have you got any Simpsons? He said, yeah, I've got, they're in the box over there. So I went to his Simpsons box and I took about 2/3 of his Simpsons comics, which were priced between £2 and £5, which is really good. Okay, first off, Simpsons number 150 in near mint condition, and it says giant poster inside. And indeed the giant poster is intact. I don't think anybody has even opened or read this until I looked for the poster. In fantastic condition. 15 years in the mocking. So that is Simpsons 150. That will be going into my Simpsons collections. Right, I haven't got these either. This is the Simpsons Winter Windig. And you will see on this one it says free gift inside. Well, I'm going to show you the free gift is indeed still inside. I don't think these, I think these are not being read or opened or anything. And if we open it up, there is the free gift. Basically it's a television set which you can cut out and put your picture in the television set. And it gives you instructions on how to do it. Instruction 8 is buy a new copy of The Simpsons Winter Windig 1 because you've now just rendered this copy worthless. So I'm leaving my free gift inside so I don't have to buy another copy of Winter Windig number 1. And I actually picked up a copy of Winter Windig number 2. I mean, this Simpsons collecting is going to take a long time because there are a lot of Simpsons spin-offs and side issues. This being one of them. This is Bongo Superheroes, starring Radioactive Man, and this is issue number 7. Radioactive Man, I love Radioactive Man. The first Radioactive Man was a 6-issue mini-series. And I got 1, 2, 3 and 4. This guy had number 5 and 6 for £2. So this is Radioactive Man. It says on it number 679. It isn't. It's issue 5 of a 6-issue mini-series. It also says exclusive Simpsons trading card inside. I've checked this. It has got the trading card inside. All for £2. What a cracker. And I think this now completes my 6-issue series of Radioactive Man. Here is Radioactive Man 1000. It isn't, it's Radioactive Man number 6, and that completes the Radioactive Man mini series. For me, great. Okay, we have then got Radioactive Man 80-page Colossal, Summer 1968. It is not from Summer 1968. Don't believe anything that it tells you on the cover of Radioactive Man. So that I hadn't seen that, even seen that before, so that was great. Okay, another little spin-off one. Fabulous first issue of Simpsons Treasure Trove. Free mini poster inside, and the mini poster is indeed present. Fantastic. As you can see, I did splurge on this guy's Simpsons because the previous London Comic Mart, I did find somebody with Simpsons comics at £2, £3 and £4. I bought all the £2 ones and then left the £3 and £4 ones, and when I went back later to get them, they'd all gone. So I did splurge on this guy's Simpsons before the doors open. This is Bart Simpson Nature Boy, issue 2. This is Bart Simpson Troublemaker, number 3. And finally, from my Simpsons pickups, it is Bartman number 5. Okay, so nice little pile of Simpsons, which just made a small dent in my Simpsons comics that I need. Right, okay, here we go. This is more. These are all for the PC. I'm not showing you the ones I bought for doing resale because there's enough here for my PC. If you want to see the ones for resale, you need to go to my Whatnot channel on Thursday because they're all vintage and I'll be selling them on my Whatnot channel on Thursday. Right. Beware the Creeper number 6. A great cover. Is this Ditko? No, it's Canet. Yes. Okay, I have not got Creeper number 6, so that is going into my PC. I found one of the Secrets of Haunted House that I hadn't got. This is a Secrets of Haunted House special. I didn't even know they had a special. Greyman did. He apparently had got this. So that'll be going into my Secrets of Haunted House collection, which is just about complete. Danger Girl number 3. This is the Dynamic Forces special. With a certificate of authenticity. I'm making no comments about Dynamic Forces certificates of authenticity, but that's nice. I do collect Danger Girl. I haven't got that one. World's Finest. I collect World's Finest, and I haven't got this. This is World's Finest 253 in really nice condition. Black Hawk number 238. I just love this cover. I have got a reasonable number of Black Hawks. I don't go out deliberately to collect them. Well, having said that, I bought this one, but if I do get them, or if I do see them at a good price, I will pick them up. And I just love this cover. Right, next up, we've got a really nice adventure comic starring Supergirl. It's also got Zatanna in this one, and it's in really good condition. It's Adventure Comics 414, and it's a bondage cover. And I picked this up for a very low amount of money, which I think this was a bit of a steal, especially in this grade. I think this is probably, a fine minus, something like that. Really great pickup. I think it was £3. Very nice. Okay, next up, this is the only romance comic I bought. I did have a good look for romance comics. The only guy who had a significant number of romance comics was Paul Macker, but he charges for them. You know, they were sort of like 25 to 35 to 40 pounds each. This one I found and I paid a £5 for it. But this was the only one I found at a reasonable price. And it's a really nice one. Secret Romance number 21 from Charlton. Okay, next up, Aquaman. This is a Super DC Giant. I do collect these Super DC Giants, and I had not got this Aquaman one, so that will go into my Super DC Giant collection. These I pick up if I see them. I don't go out of my way, but this one was for sale at £3, and it is Swing with Scooter number 22. I think I've got Swing with Scooter number 1 and number 2. So just if I see them, I really do like the covers. I pick them up. Right, this is really nice. I've got a couple of issues of this now. This is called Flamingo from A-List Comics. This is Matt Baker reprints. Really nice. I've got another one of these, a different cover. Great pickup, I think. Again, about £3. Right, then I had a little, so I think my best sort of, other than the Simpsons, the best sort of personal collection pickups I had from this visit was on Lois Lane. Now all of these, I think all of these I haven't got. I might have one of them, I think. So most of these are going to go into the PC because I do collect Lois Lane. and they're in mid to low mid grade. This one's really nice. This is Lois Lane number 93, and we've got Wonder Woman throwing Lois Lane. Next up, number 128, and Superman has killed Lois Lane when they were on honeymoon. Don't worry, she'll be back. This is in really good condition. This is Lois Lane at number 132. Really like this one. Is that Neil Adams? I haven't checked it up, but it looks Neil Adamsy, that one. Yeah, really nice cover in pretty good, really nice grade. I paid about £5 for most of these, so that's good. Now this one I had not seen before. I'd not seen the cover of this before. It's got a bit of a rough edge, but this is definitely a new one for my PC. This is Lois Lane at number 37. Presents really well, but it has got a bit of damage on this edge here. But that'll go into the PC. One more Lois Lane. I think I might have got this already. If I have, it'll be going up for sale. It is Lois Lane at number 83, and this is Lois Lane, the Witch on Wheels. Great cover, this one. Lois's face is a face of determination. Yeah, I think I might already have this. After recording this, I will go to my Lois collection and check to see if that's a duplicate. I think it is. And finally, Lois Lane 125. I've not got this. Not seen that cover before. So yeah, some nice pickups there for my Lois Lane collection. A couple of others. Kabuki by David Mack. I collect Kabuki by David Mack. They're not expensive, but I've got quite a lot of them, and I really like this cover. These were £2 each. Right, finally, last one. I do like the occasional pulp. So I found this Pulp, Startling Stories, from September 1948. Now, one of the reasons I liked this was because of the condition of the spine. You very rarely see these pulps with a spine in this condition. This is from 1948. So 52, 72, this is 77 years old. And it's got what you require from a pulp. It has got a scantily clad lady on the cover. Now, you can get these pulps. CGC will slab these. In fact, when I checked this up on eBay, there is a copy of this very one in a slabbed 4.5 for sale on eBay for £88. I did not pay £88 for this. I paid considerably less. But it's interesting that they're now slabbing these. So I do think it's worth picking some of these pulps up if they're, you know, in relatively decent condition. Is this in a 4.5? I think it probably is a 4.5 or a 4.0. Yeah, so there you go. That was my one pulp pickup of the show. That's your lot. Those were my pickups from the London Comic Mart in February 2025. That's your lot. See ya again soon.